So Herschel Grammar School is a selective school. It's based in Slough. We educate students aged 11 to 18, therefore we have a sixth form as well. I felt that signing up for this programme would give us good structure with how we can tackle bullying within school. We have a whisper tool, and that is on our school website, but not everyone goes on the school website because you just don't think about it. So what we have done is set up QR codes on posters around the school so you can report through this whisper tool. With the safeguarding and wellbeing tool, it does assign you to your name. So we have two different platforms where students have the say of whether they want to be kept anonymous or not.
So we started sending out polls of different scenarios every week so people could vote on what they would do in a certain bullying scenario, and that helped us understand how people would react and what people's awareness levels were in school.
If in Doubt Speak Out was one of our key initiatives that we took up, where we were encouraging pupils to speak up about bullying because it is a taboo and students are worried about the consequences that occur once you do report.
If bullying takes place, then it affects students' mental health. So regardless of what school, everyone should feel safe, which is why the anti-bullying movement is important.
Everybody knows there's an anti-bullying team with yellow badges walking around, watching everything going on.
That confidence and that power to be like, no, that's not okay, let's talk about it and let's put support in place.
All of us being involved in it, there is a reward that comes out of it. It might not be tangible, but when we know that there's things being sorted across the year groups from 7 to 13, it feels good.
So it's all about giving the pupils the confidence to speak out on anything that is compromising their safety or their well-being, whether that's inside of school or whether that's outside of school, including online as well. So this whole initiative really fits in well with the umbrella of safeguarding, and everything we do about their safety is our #1 priority.
We have experience of past year groups where there have been cases of bullying, and it's important for us to tackle it, otherwise the cycle won't end. And in a perfect world, at some point in time, you will be bullying free when everyone understands that there is no real outcome out of it. It is everywhere, so the students are always aware, and they kind of now have memorized that if something goes wrong, you can go to these systems and they have a reassurance that something will be done.
Sometimes we have workshops coming in from outside school. They put us in random groups and we have to work together to project present it. I feel that's really good because you're forced to work with people you don't like, you're forced to work with people you like, but once again, it's not your choice. They did an anti-bullying graffiti wall where we had to write anti-bullying messages, and it was displayed in the foyer. It was literally like a big presentation where it showed different messages for anti-bullying and mental health and all that. I feel a lot of people seen that and a lot of people read it, I feel.
If you feel that something isn't good for you, then you should probably kind of swallow your pride and just go out of your comfort zone and report it, because then you'll probably find out that things are much better.
Multi-choice polls, if you saw this happening, what would you do?
Yeah, I love those.
And there were results, we had results, and you could see the impact physically that people were choosing the answer.
So we've had an increase in terms of reports of bullying. So what that says to us is the children see that when they do report something, we take it seriously, action is taken, and I think where we have taken action and they've seen that, they've then been encouraged to come forward and report anything else that they've needed to. It's also about shifting the culture. So again, we're really shifting that culture of you're not a snitch, you're an upstander, you're doing the right thing.
It's really, really important to raise awareness in any school. And it's not just raising awareness as in sending out information, it's also actively raising awareness, so starting conversations within classes or debates and so on about bullying, and that could really, really help.
Structuring the breakdown of the protocol of what happens when a student makes a report, and making sure that you're consistent. Don't just say that you're going to support students to tick a box that's going to make Ofsted happy. Actually go through that process so that students can see that you are supporting them, because when you support one person, that spreads and another student will come forward, and it's like popcorn.